Hello everybody, AJ Ryzik here, and here we are at video number 2 in our WordPress tutorial series. In the last video we did our WordPress installation via Softalicious, and something I forgot to mention, and I made note of it when I did the edits, but I just wanted to kind of hit on it again in this video. Go to an install here. When I was talking about the in directory, what I forgot to mention was, like, say for example, we're going to do ajryzik.com for my website. All right, this in directory, you will have basically a slash and then whatever this is for your main website. So like with that WP in there. To get into the website, you would go to actually ajryzik.com/WP. So go and basically blank that out if you don't want slash anything. Now you may want something like that, and okay, that's cool, that's fine, whatever. But like I said, if you just want that right there as your main web address, be sure to erase that out. So anyway, just want, like I said, I put a note on the video while I was editing, but I just wanted to bring it up in this video. Anyway, when you do the Softalicious install, I did mention that it would send you an email with all your details, and here is the email. As you can see right there, it's got all your details on there. So save that, print a copy, maybe save a copy as a text file, whatever, so you don't lose all that information. It's got the URL to get to it, to get to your website, and the admin URL, username, password, the admin's email. As you can kind of go through the list there and see all this different information it gives you. But anyway, that's what the email looks like. Save it, and so anyway, you can go and click on the link to go to your admin login, and that's where we are here. So we will put in our username, our password, click log on, and get right into our site. And so let's do that, and we'll get this tour started. Alright, so here we are on our dashboard home screen, and as you can see, you got a variety of different widgets right here that can be shown. And actually, there's a lot of plugins that they will have some kind of widget that you can display on your WordPress dashboard if you'd like to have those displayed. Also, right up here where it says screen options, you can get rid of any of this stuff that you don't want to look at. Like, me, get rid of that welcome screen. I never use this quick draft, so get rid of that. The WordPress news, that's kind of a nice feature to have, in that anytime you get into your WordPress dashboard, you can see what's new coming from the WordPress developers. And I believe all this is basically like links to RSS feed or something like that. But anyway, that's nice to keep. This activity, it'll show you like lists recently published and recent comments, that sort of thing. And then this at a glance, it'll tell you your number of posts, number of pages, number of comments, that sort of thing, as well as what theme you are currently running. And you've got a few quick links up here, so like if you want quickly, add a new post, new page, that sort of thing, go to comments, updates. This will take you right to your site. And then over on this side right here, this is whatever the current user is, and then you can go from here, edit your profile if you'd like, and that sort of thing. All right, here is our update screen, and from here you can upgrade to the next version of WordPress, and as they come out, the upgrade your plugins, upgrade your themes, all that sort of thing. And as you can see, we're running the latest version of WordPress, so no upgrading there. Same thing with the theme. However, you can see that under plugins, Askcommit, which is a default plugin that comes with WordPress, there is a new version out. So two things you could do: you can either click that box there, or like if you had, say, several plugins to upgrade, you could just click the select all and then update plugins, let them update, boom. And as I said in the first video, I typically prefer to back up my WordPress installation and my databases and all that before doing any upgrades, but kind of no point in that right now, since this is a fresh install of WordPress. So anyway, it'll upgrade and update and all that kind of stuff, and you can see right here it'll tell you whether it was successful or not successful. All updates have been completed, and then either go to the plugins page or back to the updates page. Alright, so now that we've looked at that, right here is our post, and you can see hovering over the post, it'll give you the option of looking at all the posts that we have, add a new post, the post categories, and the post tags. And when we start adding content to this site, I'll go into a little more detail about posts and whatnot. Right now I just kind of want to show you around, but we'll go to all posts just so you can see. And once on this page, it would, like if we had a whole bunch of blog posts, they would all be listed here, and you've got this by hovering over it, you give the choice of edit, quick edit, trash, or view that particular post. And then it also lists the author, the category, any tagging, when it was published. So in this case, this hello world it's kind of default with WordPress, and during the initial installation I always delete this right away once I start adding content, but I'll leave it here for now just so that kind of an example kind of thing. Add new is for you can write a new post. You also on the post page, you've got an add new up here. Categories is so that you can go and create your various post categories. Tags, same kind of thing for tagging your post and your pages with keywords. You can go and create a list of tags here. You also have the option of doing that while you're creating a post, but like I said, it's that kind of thing you'll see as we move along. Media is going to be anything that you upload to your site, such as videos. Say you got some PDFs that you put up there for people to view, images, all that kind of stuff is going to be found in your media library. And as you can see right now, we don't have anything here. And then of course we got an add new for adding more media. Alright, next down the list we've got pages, and this is similar to the post category up here, and I'll touch more on this later on as far as the difference between posts and pages. Let me go and I'll pull up one of my other blogs so I can kind of give you an idea of the difference. Okay, for posts, they're going to be in categories, and they're kind of going to be in a series. So as you can see, like I've got all these posts down here, and like let's click on the reader's blog, which is one of the post categories in this blog. Okay, so you've got a post there, you got a post there, you got a post there. So you click on those and go and read that particular article if you want to consider it an article. Okay, where Okay, so they're categorized in, maybe in a series. A page is kind of, think of it as a standalone article. It's not part of a category. It's just, like I said, it's kind of out there on its own. So, like on this web page or website, um, like I've got a meet the author page. Okay, so it's not part of a category. It's just, like I said, meet the author. The same thing I did on, I've got an about the Chronicle series. It's a standalone page. It's not part of a categorized post. So I know it's kind of hard to explain the difference between the two once you get into working the with the WordPress site. You'll kind of understand the difference better. Uh, okay, so anyway, there's our pages and like I said, it looks very similar to the way the all posts category looks up here. And then we got to add new there. We got to add new there for new pages. Comments. This is where you can view all comments. You can go and approve, disapprove, get rid of the spam that you get, all that kind of stuff. Appearance. This is a fun category here because here is where we get to pick our theme, and as you can see, these are what is installed by default. We've got the 2015, 2014, and 2013 themes. You can go and add a new theme if you click that there. These are all the themes that are in the WordPress.org database, and there's lots of free themes out there that you can upload using this method, and there's lots of them that are pretty good. And even if we go back here, the default themes are pretty good themselves. And there's tons and tons of tutorials out there on the internet on how to tweak these various default themes, get them to do what you want them to do. Like I said, we are going to upload from Elegant Themes. We are going to upload the Divi theme, and we'll kind of start that in the next tutorial. But and that way you'll get to see how to upload a theme that isn't in that WordPress database. But this kind of gives you a view of the themes here. Customize. It allows you to customize your theme. You can see you can change your title, your tagline. Do you want to display the header text, your various colors, background images, add some widgets? Do you want a static front page, or do you want your latest post? And depending on your theme, you will have more or less options there, depending on what's available to tweak in that customize. Widgets. What widgets do you want to add to your sidebar if you got a sidebar, or maybe to your footer? A lot of that depends on the particular theme that you're working with. Some have widget areas, on two sidebars. Some have widget areas in the footer, some in the header, all that kind of thing. So this page, depending on your theme, is going to look somewhat differently, but it's basically drag and drop for all these different widgets that you have available. A tag cloud, boom, pull over. If you want links to different RSS feeds, boom, pull it over. Next one down is for setting up your menus. And in recent versions, WordPress has done an awesome job of improving menus. Let me go and kind of go back to my Aria Prime. And as you can see, I've got a variety of menus here. I've got this menu right here, and then I've got these drop downs up here. They're separate menus. Like I said, in recent versions of WordPress, it allows you to make multiple menus, and of course then you can, depending on your theme, place them in different areas. Allows you to edit what is shown in those various menus. So very nice and very customizable. Come down here to header, and it allows you to upload header images. So if you've got say you're making a business website, if you got a business header, you can go and upload that. I typically make up a header and use that, as opposed to just having the WordPress theme write out the title of my blog. Background, you can choose a background. Some of this is repeated from back in the customize, but from here you can select the background and how it's displayed on, and then from here you can go and edit your WordPress theme. Personally, if you're going to do any editing, you're going to of the theme itself, you're going to want to do a child theme, which is not something that I'm going to go into now. I might do later on in another video, but probably for the time being, especially if you are a new WordPress user, don't mess around with the stuff here. Alright, let's come down to plugins. This is going to list all the plugins that you currently have installed. Click on the add new. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. And it's similar to the theme page in that you can upload a plugin, or you can go through the plugins that are in the WordPress database and go and install what you would like, what you need. There's lots of free plugins out there that add a lot of functionality to WordPress, and that's kind of one of the strengths of WordPress over some of the other blogging platforms, is all of these plugins that add all kinds of functionality to your blog. Next category is the user category. From here you can manage all the users for your WordPress site, as well as click on right here where it says add new. You can go and add a new user. So maybe this is a company website that you're creating, or maybe it's a family website and you want to allow access for everybody that's in the family. You can go and add more users. At a minimum, username, email, password is required. You can see all the, you can give them a first name, last name, if they got another website, all that kind of stuff. And then down here at role, they list all the various roles that the individual can have. And let me drag over here. This is from the WordPress. WordPress.org, .org, WordPress.org, the codex pages that tells you a little bit about the different roles. Super admin we don't have here because this is a network admin. Top of the heap here is admin, somebody that has access to everything on the site. Your primary user, the username that we set up when we installed WordPress, that is by default an administrator. Editor is somebody that can publish and manage posts, including the posts of other users. Author can do the same, but only to their own post. Contributor, they can write and manage their own posts but cannot publish them. And then subscriber is somebody who can just manage their own profile. Basically, they can read. They can read what's on the website. So that's kind of a breakdown of the variety of roles that you can give to new users. And then next down from that is your profile. You can go and you can't change your username, but if you want to go and add your names, which I'll do that while I'm here. And I always have it leave the nickname as AJ Ryzik. My contact information website is this one right here. You can tell a little bit about yourself right there. If you want to change your password from the default password that we use to install, you can do that right here. And it'll even tell you, give you a strength indicator, is that a good password or not. And then you can go and update your profile. Oh, and then you can also go and change the color theming of your dashboard from here. So let's go to that. There's that light theme. Do you like the blue? As much as I like coffee, I don't like that theming. Sunrise, ocean, midnight. That one's not bad. Ectoplasm. I think I like the. Well, I don't know. I'll stick with the default. Okay, then down here we've got tools. And we've got a category and tag converter. This is a bookmarklet. Bookmarklet. That's an interesting word. A little app that runs in your browser and lets you grab little bits of the web. Press this to clip text, images, and videos from any web pages. Then edit and add more straight from the press. I never use this. What I do use is the import and export. Under import, if you want to import posts and whatnot from whether Blogger or BlogRoll, you can see all of these right here. You can go and import via all of those. You can also export, and actually the import and export, we will be using those in an upcoming video, so I'll go in a little more detail. But say you've got WordPress site, you want to go and export all of the posts, all of the pages, everything that you've got, whatever, you can do that and then upload it. So if, say, you're moving it to another WordPress site, which is one of the things that we are going to be doing in that upcoming video, you can do that using these tools. And settings, we've got general settings, the site address and site title, all this kind of stuff can be tweaked from here. For writing, I'm not going to go through all the details on all this stuff through here. You can kind of go and look around yourself, but basically you can go and change all the settings for reading, writing, discussion, all that kind of stuff from this panel. Default media sizes, thumbnail size, medium size, large size for all of your media items. And then you can go and tweak your permalinks from this point. Now, while we're talking about all these categories over here in the dashboard, when you add plugins, some of the plugins will add, say, a category over here, a direct category. Others will add something that's maybe under settings, or maybe it's under tools, or it depends on the plugin. A lot of themes will add another category or another option under the appearance. So what you're seeing here, after you get various themes, plugins, all that kind of stuff installed, this is going to change somewhat. But my point in this video was just kind of give you a general overview of what you're going to see when you start working on your WordPress site. And that being said, that is about it for this video. Give us a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. As always, leave comments, questions, all that kind of stuff down below. I will try to answer questions as soon as possible, and I will see you on the next video in this series. Thanks a lot.